Hi everyone, welcome to week 7 in Law of Banking and Financial Institutions. This is Professor Dunaway. So today's Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. And I hope you're all having a great weekend and doing something fun. I always say that, but I truly mean it. I hope you're all able to. I know most of you guys are working and going to school, and I know how stressful that can be. So I do hope that you're able to squeeze in some time for fun and family time or friend time or whatever it is that makes you happy. So when I do say it every week, I do mean it. Um, so your third assignment was due last week. So if you haven't turned it in or asked for an extension, and if you have asked for an extension today, it's due. But just get it in as soon as possible because the longer you wait, the more points you will lose. And I did grade them and post the grades last week, and I will speak to it more details next week once the extension period is over. As far as the second assignment goes, everyone again did a really good job. My only comment, which again seems my comment was last time for the first assignment, is just make sure that you're fully answering all the parts of the questions. So for example, if we say, list 5 or, discuss 5 similarities for whatever, make sure that you're doing 5 and make sure that you're discussing them and not just listing them. If we say list 5 aspects of whatever law, then you can just list them. But if we're asking you to discuss, that means that you should be having some sort of a discussion and not pages, but just, discuss what something is. It could be a few sentences. Just don't list something if we're asking you to specifically discuss. And again, if we do ask for a certain number, make sure that you do that. So again, just follow the call of the question. Make sure that you're fully responding to everything we're asking because you will lose points if you don't have a full and complete answer. So that being said, so last week for week 6, I have it up here on the screen. So you learned about major bank regulations, and it was the first part of that discussion. There was one video posted, and as I had mentioned, there was optional reading for you to discuss or to view some of the laws that were in the PowerPoint that were discussed in the video. So if you did that, great. If not, just again, make sure that you understand what Professor DeLune was speaking of last week. Week 7, this week, is a kind of continuation, so more major bank regulations. This is part 2 of that discussion. This week, you'll be learning about the principal deposit operations and other banking laws and regulations. Reading is the same, optional. There's, again, links to and discussion of various laws in this week's video. There's one video posted. So if you want to look those up and read more about those, that would be the optional reading for this week. And then next week, our last week of class, week 8, we'll be discussing bank capital, safety and soundness, and enforcement actions. So last week, so as I mentioned, I graded your assignments. I also graded the discussion forum. Very, very good job in the discussion forum. Both Victor and Juka, awesome job. And I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. If not, please email me and scold me. But again, you both did a great job. Your interaction, both of you, your interactions with the other students is wonderful. You post on several threads. You have full and complete initial posts, so you both did a great job. And again, as I keep saying, everyone's doing a really good job. I really appreciate the interactions that you all are having with each other. And it seems like there are even some friendships forming, or at least school friendships forming, so that's always good to see. So great job. Please keep it up for these last couple weeks of the term. As I mentioned, so this week you want to post in the discussion forum. You want to watch the one video that's posted for week 7. Do the optional reading if you would like. Then there's also optional office hours this week with me, Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. If you have any questions, stop in. And then looking ahead, so your fourth assignment is due next Sunday, which is June 25th, the end of week 7, and then your final assignment is due the following week, so the end of week 8. Also looking ahead, you can have an extension for the fourth assignment, so the one that's due, excuse me, on the 25th, but there are no extensions on the final assignment, so you might just want to keep that in mind. If you do ask for an extension on assignment 4, then you're going to have 2 assignments due on July 2nd, since there are no extensions for the last assignment. So I think that's it. If you have any questions about anything I've said, feel free to email me. If not, I hope you all have a wonderful week 7, and we will be talking to you soon. Thanks, everyone. Bye.